thought I'd do a quick video where I talk about the actual good things in Destiny Year 2, other than the rain, because I get a lot of hate for being a hater, and I'm a hater supposedly, because I'm a hater. Yo, but seriously though, I get a lot of hate from my friends who's like, you don't like it, why do you still play it? Because it has core things in the game like that I think don't suck balls. So in this video I wanted to talk about some of the good things. First off, I want to talk about Quarter Orcs, which I still think is good. I also wanted to say the Tier 3 bosses were really good. And the buff needing to be in certain places or doing certain things to get a buff is really good mechanic, man. I hope that doesn't get spammed, but it's been an amazing mechanic since the Quodron fight, where you would designate one person to kill the eye dude. I've always loved that feature, and they brought it into the Tier 3s now. You got the Tier 3 where you get to do more damage to ogres. So if you do it with the right fire team, you can have like two guys doing DPS of ogres the whole time, and the other guy like just killing ads and shit. And I really like that mechanic. And it makes the Tier 3 really fun. Also, I want to talk about, and the only other thing I can come up with right now is a good thing. Yeah, it's that shallow of a list. I'm done. Yo, but I want to talk about the micromanaging guns and loot is at an all-time high. And what I mean by this is I'm literally spending 10-minute sessions just looking at blues, opening blue engrams, looking at purples, figuring out which stats are better. Part of this is they're pulling that Call of Duty Ghost and Infinity Ward games where they take a perk and they split it in half, and so now you have to decide, do I want to use sleight of hand? Well, no, they got rid of sleight of hand. They turned that into a fastback thing. It was like that shit where they cut sleight of hand in half. It used to be reload your gun quicker and aim quicker down sight. They cut that off, the aiming down sight quicker. Then they fucking chopped it up completely and put it into gun attachments in Black Ops games. So they did the same thing in Destiny. No longer do you hold more heavy ammo yet, and we'll have to wait and see how the Iron Banner and Charles of Osiris gear. I should have looked this up before, but fuck it, I'm just doing this shit off top of the dome. Yo, but micromanaging loot is at an all-time high, and it gives you more customization, which is always a good thing. I mean, you can easily just go whatever has the higher numbers or whatever has a higher intellect or discipline, boom, rank up. Or you can mid-max it, as Dado would say, and just pick which ones, well, this one has better this stat, and this one has more that, or this one gives me arc ability, double kill, shit like that. You know what I'm talking about on your boots and chest piece and shit like that. And I love that. That shit works perfect. It's a good system. I think that, yeah, fuck it. I think it's a good system. And spending a lot of time doing it it's quality. I'm not sitting there going, oh my gosh, I can't believe I have to sit here and look at my loot. I'm going, man, I get to sit here and look at all this loot and decide, because I'm so anal about this, which one is better. That is a good thing. That is not a bad thing. That gives you more options and choices. So yeah, it still comes down to RNG on what perks you get, and I would have liked to have a system where you could dismantle a purple into a purple and trade out a perk, but I mean, for complex reasons, I guess, whatever, that could have became overpowered or something, I don't know. But that would have been awesome, though, but maybe we'll get it down the road or something, I don't know. For once in my life, I'll say that is a bit much to be asking for, because as we just got that fucking, and putting blues into purples and system, and being able to swap out perks would fucking, it'd be, I don't know, fuck it. You know what, mark that shit down. Gangster Aaron 7 said putting perks into other perks would be fucking great. Not swapping the perks out when you dismantle a legendary into another legendary. Whatever. This has been Gangster 7. Let me know some of the highlights in Year 2 that you've been liking. And what are your thoughts on the new loot system as far as putting guns into other guns and mid-maxing the guns, also getting rid of reforging guns? Also plays a huge role into that, because now you have to go, well, this, especially with the raid weapons, it's like, oh, this raid weapon didn't come up with that one perk I wanted, automatic dismantle. So we're still at that stage where it used to be, I get a gun, I automatically roll it to whatever I want. Now it's, if I don't get the gun with the perk I want, automatic dismantle. I mean, it's still the same fucking issue, except the people with the best perk rolls are going to be a lower population now compared to the people who don't play as much or just haven't had as lucky drops. But this has been Gangster 7 with some actual positive stuff about Destiny. Thank you. Peace out. Make jizz.